Hey guys, I got my Doodle Mom shirt on and it is 10:20 and I have 1,734 steps, so I'm doing good. Today is July 2nd, so happy July. You'll be seeing this sometime over the weekend. We are currently getting ready to drive to Pet Value and get some dog food for the dogs. My mom made a appointment for
God, what is all this crap all over me? It's the same
trees.
stuff that's over you.
Like, I don't know. Anyway, my mom made an appointment to get.
What is that?
My mom made an appointment to get the dogs groomed, and they're all going on the same day because they go to two different groomers. Because the other groomer wouldn't take Hope that takes Maddie and Sully. She wouldn't take Hope. Anyway, they're all going on the same day, but those two older two are going in the morning, and Hope is going at 4 p.m. What day is that?
It's a Tuesday.
Tuesday, okay. Because I was going to say for training. Didn't know. But yeah, so she'll be getting a cut and she'll be looking cute and I can post. What are you doing?
Which one am I going to, Southington?
Yeah, I'm not getting out of the car, so whatever you want to do.
Do you want the coffee before we go?
I don't care.
It'd be nice to drink them on the way out.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
My sister-in-law is just texting me.
About how super their dog is.
About how what? What did she say?
He said the weight was perfect.
How's that weight perfect? So skinny.
He's super muscular, which is good.
Yeah, well, because he
Keep
goes
it
to
about the same weight, maybe a pound or two, but nothing more than that.
a pound or two is a lot.
Yeah, like 40 pounds he should be.
I know, but I'm saying that's to gain that's a lot.
Not if they got the right food to eat. I wonder what they said about what kind of food.
Feed him a Kong at grandma's, maybe he would bulk up a little.
We should text her and ask her about feeding tips.
Yeah. And then also today we're going.
God, I can't have this air conditioner on. I was so nervous.
Then also today we're going to make Kongs, because we've been looking up different Kong recipes, and we are gonna do that.
Got all the ingredients.
We got all the ingredients. We just need to put them all together, and then stuff them in the Kong, and then we're gonna freeze them because I'm a little nervous for 4th of July, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't like fireworks, number one, but there's a lot of people that do a lot of fireworks in our neighborhood. And in fact, the other day we were just in my bed, just hanging out, and the fireworks started going off, and she didn't seem to mind, she didn't care, but that's all you need is one to set them off, and then they're gone, you know what I mean, they're gone.
She did notice them though.
She did?
Yeah.
Oh. She put her head up or something?
Yep.
Oh.
When we were in the TV room.
Oh. Well, anyway, all you need is for one, and then they bolt off somewhere. Luckily, she has a microchip. Not that I'm saying that anyone would bring her back to me, because she's a cute golden doodle who has some training. She's not a puppy that doesn't know anything, but she doesn't know everything yet. You know what I mean? So nobody would bring her back. I already know that. I've already resigned to that. Nobody would bring her back to me. But
There's still some good people out there.
well, I don't know. She's super cute, so I kind of doubt it. Um, I don't know. So we got some high value treats. We got some Kongs for the weekend. We got hot dogs per my trainer's thing because she wanted some high value treat for her to learn how to heel next to the chair because she gets a little anxious, nervous doing it. So she thought a high value treat would work. So that's what we're gonna bring next class because they're closed on the 4th of July. So I'm gonna roll up my windows so you can hear me. But anywho, that's what the update is. So I'm not sure which thing this video is gonna go into, and I'm sorry, but I really have to pee really bad. But I need to finish this coffee because otherwise that's a waste of $2.75. Anywho, but I wanted to talk about being content, or the word contentment and what that means. Because I see so many people, not to bring social media into this again, but I see so many people on social media every day who aren't content with themselves. If I would be lying to you if I said I was content with myself. I want to lose 50 pounds. That's my that's the goal. It's in my Fitbit right now. And I was just talking to my mom about joining a gym for disabled people back up again, which I did in 2017. I don't think I have any vlogs from there, but I think I've vlogged talking about it. Some lady's getting in her car and it's real awkward. Anywho, but I don't think I have any vlogs from there, but I think I vlogged about it. I don't think I actually vlogged in there because it would have been awkward, but I'm going to do that because it's going to keep me accountable. Like, oh, hey, I have to go work out because I need to vlog. Life of a YouTuber. But anyway, I feel like I'm not in shape enough to go back to a gym. I'm 40 pounds heavier than I was because I'm an emotional eater. I eat when I'm happy, I eat when I'm sad, I eat when I'm depressed because food doesn't leave. It's not gonna, whatever. But I'm telling you right now, if I could drive, I would be 300 pounds. I would be so big because I'd go through the Dunkins and the Chipotles and the Moe's and all the bad places that are not good for me, and we know that are not good for you. Anyway, but I just want to talk about contentment because being content in uncomfortable situations, it's going to be hella uncomfortable to go back into that gym situation where I feel like everybody's looking at me, staring at me, judging me, whatever. But I'm gonna do it because I ain't getting any younger, and my family isn't getting any younger either. So if I want to be around to not to be so morbid, but if I want to be around and I want to be able to move and I want to be able to see my I was gonna say grandkids, but my nieces and nephews grow up, and if I want to be able to have a kid of my own one day, whether that's biologically or not, if I want to be able to do that, I need to start now, because when I'm 40, I'm going to thank myself and say, hey, 22-year-old you, high five, good job, you created some habits. Now I know there's some habits that'll die hard, really, really hard for me, like the carbs and whatever, but I've seen some people who were on keto who are now going to just calorie counting, and the girl's name is Lauren Brazy. I'll link her channel down below. She's friends with the Fathering Autism and all those people. They're all connected and friends and whatever. I wish I had famous YouTube friends like them. But anyway, she is doing calorie counting now instead of keto. Not that keto didn't work for her, not that keto doesn't work, it's proven to work. I haven't tried keto because I have some health issues that are keeping me from being able to do keto safely. So I'm working on calorie counting, calorie restricting, getting my steps on Fitbit every day, playing with my dog, exercising my dog, doing all the things that I need to do. But I want to talk about the person who is not content and who always seems to be wanting more and more and more. And it's not good stuff. It's not like a new job promotion or, a new boyfriend or, a new relationship or a new dog or, a new gym partner or whatever. It's like the person who isn't satisfied with themselves inside, so they need to create this online persona to where they get things and they have clout so they can get free things, and they just do one post and they automatically have like a concert ticket or whatever, or a message from some really famous influencer or whatever. And if this is you, the shoe fits, wear it, lace it up, run around in it, run a mile, I don't know, but that's just what I see.
What do you think, Emily? You think they had it?
And we're ready to go to Nani's. But I don't know how much vlogging driving around I'll be able to do, because it looks like it's going to rain any second.
Hey, Em, did you see the keys that I just bought?
What keys?
I had keys made. No?
No.
I had a house key made for
You
this
didn't
key.
tell me.
Well, for this keychain. Like I had it done yesterday. Come on, you guys, let's go outside. Come on, Hope. Come on, where's cookies? Let's go.
Anyway, but we have some stuff to talk about. I uploaded a video that I need to get ready to go up tomorrow because I want it to be part 2 of my video. And I'm really nervous to upload it. I mean, like, it is what it is. Like, can't really get any more judgmental than I have been to myself. So we will just have to deal with it. And I entered a giveaway to Rune. I'm trying to film my video. I entered a giveaway to have a photo shoot. I bought a $25 ticket to some art show in New York that I can't go to, but I entered the giveaway because if you bought a ticket, you're automatically entered in the giveaway to win a photo shoot. But then the photo shoot would only cost me $50 plus tip, like plus a $20 tip, versus like other one. Versus like $100 photo shoot. So I thought that was a really good deal. Not that I'm gonna win, probably won't win, but I mean, she's the photographer and one of my favorite YouTubers, so favorite Long Island YouTuber, I should say. So she's super close to me. But yeah, that would be super nice to get some pictures taken because I haven't posted a good picture in like a week. No, a couple of months. A decent photo. Come on, guys. I'm gonna show you how we. Other one! So, oh, the van is open. Mom, keep going! Quiet. Oh, quiet. No. Quiet.
You would never walk by a house that close, would you?
So, we're down at Nani's. It is 1:11 p.m. and I'm outside because they're taking her to go to the bathroom. And as much as I love my grandma, I do not need to see that. So, I'm just down outside. And I filmed a video about the second part of my mental health stay, about how social media broke me. I just need to watch that video and then make sure it's good, put a title, put a thumbnail, put the hashtags in, like put the date and everything, and then should be good. But I felt like I needed to put that because there was just a lot about social media that people didn't know that happened. Like, I deleted a whole social media account because I get PTSD from it, and like I do all that, you know what I mean? Like, I can't be on certain social media apps because it just brings back too many memories. And my mom was just talking because she had seen the picture that I had shared of Logan, because I wanted to share it, because even though I shared it for the 3-year anniversary, because even though we're no longer friends, it still is relevant, and it came up in my Facebook, and they've been coming up in my Facebook all week, and I just wanted to share it. And whether it gets back to her or not, I truly believe the only reason we aren't friends, and I forgot to tell my mom this before we got interrupted, but I truly believe the reason that we aren't friends only seriously is because my grandma is dying and was going into hospice at the time and is still in hospice, and she didn't want to do the work to be friends with me and deal with the hard times that I'm dealing with now. Just like my other friend didn't want to hear about the accessibility issues that I deal with on a daily basis. She only wanted to deal with them once they were fixed, and once she could argue with me that they were fixed, but they weren't fixed on the daily basis. And I feel like people should think of certain instances on a daily basis rather than just when there's an issue or when it's convenient for them, because it may be convenient for you to open a door by yourself on a daily basis, but I cannot do that. I have to rely either on a dog to pull it open. Hopefully in the near future we can teach Hope how to do that, or I have to have a handicap button that she can push, or I push. It's not a luxury for me, it's a necessity. And that's what I feel like most times people don't understand, is that it's not like a luxury for me to do things, it's a necessity. And it's not a luxury for me to be friends with you. It's a necessity at some points. And I felt that God was calling me to cut some of these people from my life, like cut the emotional energy that I was spending with them, because I needed to be in prayer more often, and I needed to be down here by her side, whether it's vlogging my feelings, whether it's just being here. but I definitely feel like he was working in my life because, again, what are the chances that I cut off 3 very, 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 very toxic friendships, and then 2 weeks later I go into the hospital for a new diagnosis and new treatment plan, and I get with a therapist, I get with a grief counselor who I haven't been with ever, and I was definitely hiding a lot of my feelings towards my grandmother being sick because well, in my opinion, like, it's not my mother, so like I shouldn't have as much of an emotional attachment as I do, and it's just kind of a lot for me. It's a lot for me to process through, and I just take it one day at a time, 1 hour at a time. But definitely I feel like God was working and saying that these 3 human beings don't need to be in your life anymore, so I'm going to remove them. I'm going to remove them painfully, but I'm going to remove them. And hi. Good, you? Good. And I definitely feel like it was his will to have them be removed. It wouldn't necessarily have been my choice, but now seeing how unhealthy those dynamics were, just, I don't know. I just definitely believe that it was divine intervention. It wasn't anything that I did because I was angry, but I was already angry at these people. Like, it wasn't new anger that was forming, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't anything new, it wasn't anything that already wasn't happening. So, like, it wasn't anything that, like, nobody should have been surprised at what I was being angry about, because I've been angry about it for months, you know? And they just don't really, like, they, if they were shocked, then they're delusional and they weren't paying attention, because if they were paying attention, they would have known that for months and months and months, her getting worse is really hard, and, you know, all that stuff. Oh, garbage smells. But, like, it's just really difficult, and it's really difficult to walk through this journey, and hi. It's okay. Just curious, that's all. Oh, I'm sure, yeah.
Can't understand.
Yeah. Well, I was his age when my grandma moved here, so there was a lot of new things to get used to.
Yeah, it is. All grabs of that.
Yeah. So cute.
Looks like it's gonna rain.
Oh yeah, yeah. Any second now. It'll cool off though, hopefully.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Say hi.
Hi, bud. Hi. See you later. Cutie.
Riker, strap yourself in. Riker, strap yourself in. Strap yourself in.
I miss being a little kid and, like, the innocence of being little and not have to worry about losing people or adult issues like money and but I don't know, I really feel like God worked in my life and said, you need to be there for your family versus you need to be there for these emotionally draining people. And I didn't look up their signs. I haven't looked up their astrology signs. I probably should, because not that that's a thing, but I'm a Aries, and I don't think that their two signs are compatible. My one friend's birthday was in July, and my other friend's birthday was in August. But yeah, I mean, I'm thankful that even though that this hospitalization was really traumatic and really kind of a lot, and you know, I had no control over anything, I'm grateful that I got it off my chest, somewhere that I couldn't be judged, and somewhere that I wasn't being filmed, and somewhere that I wasn't being taped, and you know, somewhere that I wasn't being, you know, basically I'm glad that I did it in the safety of the hospital where nobody could say anything versus out in public where I could be screenshotted and screen recorded and whatever. I mean, I was a little bit because people sent screenshots of my stuff to my family, so freak all of you people, but you know, that would just hate watching me. But yeah, I'm thankful that the past is behind me. Scars are real, but I do definitely have some scars from that, but we grow through what we go through, and Dylan.
So, go for a little walk, Mom? I know. Yeah. It's warm enough out.
You look so happy.
Pretty hot out, actually.
Nani. Say hi, Nani.
Look at Emily in her power chair.
Lorraine,
Oh,
hey.
Yeah. Look over this way.
Lorraine,
Look at Emily over here.
let me take your picture. Oh, so pretty. Man, this is what the van looks like. This is what the ramp looks like. The van. And we're just gonna drive in a straight line. And drive up. And yeah, feel productive. I got a video for tomorrow. I have this video that I'm working on. I got a Faith Friday video done. I'm feeling good. Tired. I need to go take a nap because I have therapy at 5:30 tonight, and CBT usually takes a whole lot out of me. I don't know why. She just asks like some really tough questions that you gotta think about, and it's just a lot of stuff. But I'm really, really hoping that I win that giveaway of the photo shoot. Probably won't, but whatever. But I'm kind of really hoping I do, because I'm really active on the girls' like Instagram, and I like literally every one of her posts. And what more could you want if you're like a photographer? Is engagement.
Hello. It's at home.
Well, we didn't go anywhere else.
I know, but did I leave it in the house? You know me and my stuff.
Did you leave it in Pet Valley, or is that the thing? I feel like they would have called you by now. Oh, that was a quick visit, huh?
Quick.
Yeah. No, for the nurse. My nanny's hospice at 8 today. I feel like that was like 5 minutes.
Kinda.
Huh?
Kinda. Money was really good though.
She was good today. So now we're gonna go home. Hi guys, it's 5:02 currently, and currently getting my pills and my water. Alright, so I see the treats that I put there, or you put there, okay. But where is this? Oh, I see it! Had a good little quiet time nap situation. I've been sleeping a lot more during the day, which is kind of concerning to people around me because we don't want me up at 3, 4 a.m. ever again. Although that happened, that was like a few nights in a row that happened. That was like at least 3. And I wish I screenshotted those texts, because like I was texting Cassidy and like it wasn't really making sense. And like I wish I had those to look back on so bad. But let me see if I can get outside by myself. Outfits. I'm in my Ed Sheeran shirt with my pants and my Birkenstocks. But we're getting ready to go to like I should ask her, see how many sessions I've been. Tonight, I'm gonna ask her, and then that'll be the title of this video. How many sessions of CBT has Emily been to? I am backlit as heck from this salt lamp, but just deal with it because it's the only place that I can set my phone. But something I wanted to talk about is kind of, I mean, I don't know. Can you argue with a therapist? I guess you can. It was kind of an argument that I got in with my therapist earlier tonight. My CBT therapist, which just kind of annoyed me. So, as you guys know, I just recently, over the last 90 days, which is 3 months, 90 days, got a PCA waiver, for the PCA. And for those of you who didn't watch my video, a PCA is someone who, my day in the life with PCA video. PCA is somebody who can buy you lunch somewhere, go get you lunch, who can do your laundry, who can clean up if you puke, who can help you take a shower, who can wash your hair, who can, like, you know, if you have a port, I'm sure they can access your port if they learn how to. If you have a feeding tube, they can do all that stuff, learn how to do it. You know, if you have like a catheter if you don't go to the bathroom, whatever. They could do a lot of personal care stuff for you. Laundry, cooking, I think I already said that, cleaning, make your bed, clean your room, whatever. Anything you dictate for them to do because you're the boss. Now, I only have my PCA do a select few of things because there's some things that I don't feel comfortable with her doing. Like, I love her. Like, she's been with me since I've been in high school, but I don't think I'd ask her to give me a shower because that's a personal thing. Personal space, somebody sees you naked, obviously, personal space, personal issue, personal care. But that's a little too personal for me. Even though I do know her, but whatever. But my mom is signed up as my PCA, so she does it. But the argument that we got into today was 1, that I don't make my bed. 2, that I don't set the table. And 3, that I don't wash my own hair. Now here's the thing. I've had therapists yell at me about stuff in the past. Both physical and mental therapists, whatever. But, like, first of all, I don't think it's any of your business what I do with my PCA or what I have them do or whatever. Number 1. Number 2, like, what I don't understand is, like, if I could do all of these things, include washing my own hair, I wouldn't have a PCA to do any of these things. And number 3, something that I missed saying to her when I was arguing, kind of, we were going back and forth, because she was like, you need to do this, like, your mom's not going to be there forever, PCAs are not going to, whatever, you need to do this. Because we talk about how I'd like to live on my own one day in my cute little studio apartment with my dog and whatever. I forgot that I don't really use my right hand all that much. Like, I've had 22 years of therapy and I just can't get it strong enough to where I can use it for daily activities. I mean, I could hold a cup of tea in it. I could hold a grocery bag in it. But the mobility is hard to move my hand to wash my hair. And I forgot to say that until I was talking to my mom about it in the car, and I was annoyed, and she brought that up to me, and I was like, you're right. So I was like, but, like, I mean, it's none of her business anyway. It's not like she's a physical therapist where she needs to worry about, like, what I'm actually doing. Like, she's my mental therapist. Like, 2 completely different things. I'm like, lady, this is none of your business. I just got really, like, upset. Because, like, this PCA thing is new for me. They should be happy for me instead of yelling at me, telling me what I should be doing and what I shouldn't be doing. Like, it just pissed me off so bad. I was like, are you kidding me right now? Are we really going to have this discussion? And then we were talking about impulsivity versus obsessive compulsive disorder. Like, and they're 2 different things. Impulse means, like, you just go and do it. But, like, OCD means you, like, obsess about it. Like, whatever. I don't know. It just... just makes me so mad. Like, do your job. But, like, your job was to find out why I was manic and, like, keep me from not being manic anymore. That's really her job. But, like, even though I should be in counseling all the time, always, like, this is not what I need counseling for. Like, this is making me not want to come to you. I'm just gonna lie and say I do it now. Because who the fuck cares? Like, I don't know, it just pisses me off. Because, like, yeah, I get they're trying to help, but, like, for me, that's not the way you help. If you yell at me, I'm more than likely gonna do the complete opposite of what you say anyway, because you're telling me not to do something, so I'm gonna do it anyway. Maybe childish, maybe stupid, but it's the way I am. Like, if you yell at me and tell me not to eat the chocolate donut, I'm probably gonna eat 2 chocolate donuts just because you told me not to. But, yeah, I mean, basically the therapy is just for me not to be manic, and I've not been manic in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, 5, 6, 7 months. So I've been doing good. So clearly that's all you need to worry about. Like, I'm fine. But people want to stick their nose where it doesn't belong, and it's annoying. Okay, so we're rolling. We're rolling. Genius. Alright. Anyway, I'm like genuinely thinking about switching therapists. If she keeps continuing on like this and yelling at me and kind of like being annoying versus being helpful, then I'm gonna have to switch. And then it's gonna be like another months and months and months of trying to find a therapist. Which I really don't want to do, but this lady has only been seeing me, guys, since February. So February, March, April, May, June, July. February to March, March to April, April to May, May to June, June to July. 5 months. And I've only had the PCA for about 3. So that means... So 5, 4, 3, 2. That means there's 8 weeks in between that I had no PCA, no nothing, and she was fine when we were waiting for it. But, like, if everybody's just going to yell at me and say, well, you could be doing this, and you could be doing that, and you could be doing this, like, that's not her job. Her job is to make sure that I stay non-manic and non-symptomatic of bipolar 1 disorder. That is her job. Literally, if you look up a therapist, that is their job for someone who is bipolar. Not to yell at them, not to make them not want to talk, because that makes me not want to talk now, because if I say, oh my god, like, this is so hard, like, literally, you guys, literally, all I said was something so harmless. I said, oh my god, I need to find a way to get away from my mom for a little bit, because we get under each other's skin. Literally, that's all I said. And then it turned into, you don't wash your hair, you don't do this, you don't do that. Girl, please. You don't know anything, first of all. You don't know what it's like to live with a disability. Always and forever will I say that every single time. Nobody knows what it's like until they walk in your shoes. You can't really even have empathy because you don't even know. Like, that would be like me telling my friend Cassidy, like, oh my god, go drive a car because you're 5'5" and you can't reach to drive the pedals of a car. But you don't drive a car because she has seizures, right? Like how, like literally that's what it sounds like to me. Like, somebody telling them something that they can do because they have mobility. She literally said, you can wash your hair because you have mobility of your arms. Lady, I only have one piece of mobility. It's my left hand. My right arm is like a dead fish. I can move it. I can move the fingers, yes, but I cannot move them in a way that I can wash my own hair. No. Do you think that I would be doing showers independently? I love showers. I love to soap up and to sit there and soak in the water for a little bit. Are you kidding? I'd love to do it independently. If I could. I wouldn't, like, whatever. Here I am explaining myself, but I shouldn't even have to because A, it's my vlog, so whatever. But B, the stupid therapist pissed me off, guys. And I really don't want to have to look for another therapist because then it's starting over completely again. But I'm going to tell her she pissed me off last week, so she better not act like that anymore. Like, why couldn't I think of my feet and tell her to think about my arm? That would have been a perfectly valid reasoning. Like, I'm not even going to say excuse, because it is what it is. Like, you could think of an excuse, I could think of it as valid reasoning. To each their own. Like, whatever. Could be whatever you want it to be. I say valid reasoning, some people say excuse. But, like, that would have been a perfect valid reason. I can't fucking think on my feet, and it pisses me off. But yeah, so this is the end of that video. Just wanted to say don't be annoying. If you're a therapist out there, don't be annoying to your clients because, boop, you'll lose them like that. So, bye. And you better believe she's gonna get a nasty Yelp review. Maybe if I don't cool off by then. Maybe. But I'm pissed. I think she knows everything.